Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. It's the Dolphins and the Buccaneers. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. It's the Battle of Florida. The 4-2 Dolphins, the 5-1 Buccaneers. Tampa Bay, a surprisingly 5-1 team this season. They're the big surprise in the league. Tampa Bay will get the ball first. We're underway. Fielded by Anwar at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25, and Naveed Anwar out to the 25-yard line. Evil Dead has set the line. Dolphins -4. The over-under at 47. Starting quarterback John Lida in his 5th year out of Kentucky. JG thinks the Buccaneers are going to win 58-4. The Dolphins are going to get 2 safeties. Is that what you're thinking? Okay. Tampa Bay all alone in first place in the NFC Central at 5-1. Detroit, Chicago 1 game back. Miami tied with the Jets atop the AFC East at 4-2. Kicking Uncle in the house again. Good to see him here. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay from the 25-yard line. Lida drops back, throws downfield, caught by Roush, the tight end. Jim Roush out to the 38-yard line. A 13-yard gain. The 13th year tight end out of Navy, Jim Roush. The last time these two teams played was 3 seasons ago in Miami. The Dolphins won that game 17-13. It was a tight game. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. In the offset eye on 1st and 10. Lida hands off to Michael Pittman around the outside, and Pittman gets out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 6. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Michael Pittman in his 9th year out of Oregon. The Oregon Duck. Seth Bingham on the tackle for Miami. Evil Dead has the Dolphins by 4. I don't like to go against Evil Dead very often, but I think the Buccaneers are going to win this by at least 3. 2nd and 3 from the 44-yard line. Lida draws back. Lida looking, throws. Caught by Wiseman down the sideline at the 38-yard line. An 18-yard gain by Carter Wiseman, the 7th-year receiver out of Notre Dame. First down, Tampa Bay. They have a nice opening drive going here. Another overcast game. 74 degrees at kickoff. Not a bad afternoon here in Central Florida. On 1st and 10 from the Dolphin 38-yard line. The Buccaneers in the I formation. Lida, play action, looking. Throws downfield, wide open. Roush, touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 38-yard touchdown catch by Jim Roush, the 13th year tight end out of Navy. Yeah, that's right, Evil Dead. I agree. That last game, the Redskins blew that game. A 38-yard touchdown catch by Jim Roush, and the Buccaneers take a quick 6-0 lead. And now Tyler Sawyer will come on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. The Bucs lead at 7-0. 6:35 remaining here in the first quarter. We're live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida, Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. The 4-2 Dolphins, the 5-1 Bucs. Two first-place teams in their respective divisions playing each other here this afternoon. Miami in first place with the Jets in the AFC East. Tampa Bay in first place in the NFC Central. The Buccaneers will kick off. Dolphins will get it for the first time, down 7-0. Kickoff will be fielded by Johnny Dyer at the 2-yard line, out over the 25. Actually, it's James Dyer. Johnny Dyer plays for the Bucs. First and 10 at the 32-yard line. James Dyer, the rookie out of Texas A&M. Starting quarterback, Austin Ducre, the third-year quarterback out of LSU for the Dolphins. Yep, the Dyer brothers are playing each other. The older brother, Johnny, on the Bucs. The younger brother, James, on the Dolphins. First and 10, Miami at their own 32-yard line. Tampa Bay up 7-0. Miami comes out. 4 receivers wide. Ducre hands off to John Robinson around the outside. Robinson, a nice stiff arm. All the way out to the 42. A 10-yard gain. First down, Miami. That was a wicked stiff arm. John Robinson, the 8th-year back out of Notre Dame. He just stiff-armed right to the ground. C.J. Wright. I always appreciate a good stiff arm. Watch this. Whoop. Down you go. First and 10 Dolphins from their own 42. Buccaneers up 7-0. Got the kitty cat here with me. On first and 10, 4 receivers wide. Ducre, play action, gets sacked. An 8-yard loss. Back to the 34-yard line. There's kitty cat. Danny Bowers comes in and makes the sack for Tampa Bay. The 8th-year defensive end out of Clemson. Came in from the blind side. A loss of 8. It'll be 2nd and 18 back at the 34-yard line. 5:40 and counting here in the first quarter. Buccaneers up 7-0. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre to Robinson outside. And Robinson gets 2 yards out to the 36-yard line. Let's take a look at the Miami offense. Up front, Long, Williamson, Princeton, Gibson, and Wilkerson. And then it's Briscoe, Austin, Robinson, Kincaid, and Stowe. 3rd and 16 coming up for the Dolphins at their own 36-yard line. Tampa Bay scored a touchdown on their opening drive. This is Miami's opening drive. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre in the gun. Ducre fakes the handoff inside. Throws deep downfield, caught by Briscoe. Inside the 40, down to the Tampa Bay 34-yard line. A 30-yard gain to Marlon Briscoe, the 13th-year receiver out of Central Florida. First down, Dolphins into Tampa Bay territory. So the Dolphins convert on 3rd and long, making the tackle number 29. That's Kent Cornell in his 3rd year out of Penn State. Miami at the Tampa Bay 34-yard line. 4:35 remaining here in the first. Ducre hands off to Robinson up the middle, and John Robinson up the gut to the 21-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Dolphin first down. The 8th-year back out of Notre Dame, John Robinson. He was the runner-up for the Heisman Trophy behind Sam Baxter of the Cowboys 8 seasons ago. First and 10 at the 21-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre in the gun. Ducre to Robinson up the middle again. And Robinson gets 2 yards to the 19-yard line. Let's take a look at the Tampa Bay defense. Up front, Spires, Jordan, Evans, and Bowers. They play a 3-4. Linebackers, Richmond, Tuggle, and McCall. And the secondary for the Buccaneers, Graber, Reed, and Wright. Reggie Reed and TJ Reed. Not related. It'll bring up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line. Miami trying to answer the Buccaneer touchdown with one of their own on 2nd and 8. Ducre to Austin this time. And A.J. Austin, the third-year back out of Hawaii, a 7-yard gain down to the 12-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Obviously, I don't believe in retired numbers. Austin wearing Zonka's old number. Ducre wearing Greasy's old number. 3rd and 1 from the 12-yard line. Big third down for Miami. Ducre to Austin, and he's got the first down. A 2-yard gain to the 10-yard line for A.J. Austin. First down, Miami. It should be 1st and goal at the 10. Under 3 minutes left now in the first quarter. Tampa Bay up 7-0. The interconference games this season, the AFC East is playing the NFC Central. That's why these two teams are playing. 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, essentially. In the I formation. Ducre to Dillon this time. And Dillon to the 6-yard line. Zeke Dillon, the former Bear, in his 11th year out of Tulane. Zeke Dillon spent 10 years with Chicago, now in his first year with Miami. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 6-yard line. Miami can get a first down at about the half-yard line. In the I formation on 2nd down. Ducre to Dillon again. Dillon into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. A 6-yard touchdown run by Zeke Dillon. And the Dolphins can tie it up with the extra point. I know Miami is about to tie the game, but the reason I predicted Tampa Bay is that we've seen early on this season that Tampa Bay's defense is really good, even though Miami scored on their opening possession. Azar for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 7 with 2:08 left here in the first quarter. We're live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. We may have a good one here. We're tied at 7. After this game, we'll take a break, and we'll be back at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific time for baseball. We'll have Game 2 of the NLDS between the Cubs and the Cardinals. The Cardinals lead that series 1-0. And then we'll have Game 1 of the Mets and the Dodgers from Los Angeles. Those are the 2 games tonight. Again, 7 Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. Jeremy Kapanos will kick off. Fielded by Anwar at the 2-yard line. Over the 20, 25. Makes a nice move. And Anwar out to the 28-yard line. Naveed Anwar in his 7th year out of the University of Miami. So the Bucs will have it for the second time at their own 28 with 2:02 left in the first. Johnny Lida, the starting quarterback, number 1 in his 5th year out of Kentucky. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. Lida to Pittman up the middle. Michael Pittman to the 33-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Isaac Flatt on the tackle, number 30. Flatt in his 6th year out of Tennessee. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Bucs at their own 33-yard line. Single back in the backfield for Tampa Bay on 2nd and 4. Lyda to Pittman again, and Pittman's got the first down. Nice gain out to the 47-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Michael Pittman. First down, Tampa Bay. The 9th year back out of Oregon. Fulton Walker on the tackle. Fulton Walker, the strong safety, in his 10th year out of Missouri. First down, Tampa Bay at their own 47-yard line. In the I formation. Lyda, play action, looking. He's got all day, throws to the near side to Briggs. He holds on at the 48-yard line. Let's take a look at the Buccaneer offense. Up front, Kingston, Scroggins, Hinder, Corthell, and Schapp. And then it's Wilson, Henderson, Pittman, Roush, and Wiseman. A gain of 5 to the Dolphin 48-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5. First quarter clock winding down. 40 seconds. We're tied at 7. 4 receivers set wide on 2nd and 5. Lyda, 3-step drop, throws inside to Wilson. Wilson to the 43. A 5-yard gain, first down, Tampa Bay. Ray Wilson, the 9th year receiver out of Syracuse. Dean Tarrant, the linebacker, number 50 on the tackle, the rookie out of USC. And this may be the last play of the first quarter coming up. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay from the Dolphin 43-yard line. In the offset I. Lyda, play action, looking. Throws down the middle, caught by Wiseman at the 24-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida, Week 7. The 4-2 Dolphins, the 5-1 Bucks. We start the second quarter tied at 7. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at the Miami 24-yard line. Tampa Bay trying to retake the lead. They're already in field goal range. 2 first-place teams playing each other here today. In the I formation. Lyda draws back. Throws, gets it off to Pittman. Down to the 18-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Jimmy Jam here with you with Evil Dead, JG, Kickin' Uncle, and a host of others. Good crowd here this afternoon. I appreciate it. Watching the ball game. We've had a good crowd all afternoon, to be honest with you, all 3 games. I appreciate that. Tell your friends and neighbors about Jammin' Sports. Let's really pack this room. 2nd and 4 from the 18-yard line. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda to Henderson. His first carry inside the 10, down to the 4-yard line. Randy Henderson, the 2nd year back out of Memphis. That's a 14-yard run. It'll be 1st and goal, Tampa Bay at the Dolphin 4-yard line. I think the Buccaneers are for real this season. They've come out of nowhere to be 5-1, but they look to be a solid team. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Lyda to Pittman around the outside. A flag is down. Pittman goes down to 5. This may be on Tampa Bay. It's holding on the Buccaneers. Jim Roush, the tight end. They'll back it up. It'll be 1st and goal back at the 14-yard line. Roush didn't like that call. 7 minutes left in the half. We're tied at 7. 1st and goal, Tampa Bay at the 14-yard line. Lyda, three-step drop, throws inside to Dyer. Johnny Dyer down to the 2-yard line, a gain of 12. The third-year receiver out of UCLA. It'll be second and goal at the 2. On the tackle, number 53, Jerry Rollins, the 13th-year linebacker out of Tennessee. Rollins was on the Buccaneers last season. Now he's on the Dolphins. Second and goal. Lyda to Pittman up the middle, and Pittman goes nowhere. The Dolphin defense right there. And that'll bring up third and goal. It looks like the linebacker, Kevin Bowles, made the tackle in his 6th year out of Toledo. Third and goal from the 2-yard line. A rapidly moving first half once again. A lot of running, that's why. Third and goal from the 2-yard line. Big third down right here. Lyda to Pittman. Pittman trying to get outside. He's in for the touchdown. There was a missed tackle on that play by Jerry Rollins. It'll be a 2-yard touchdown run by Michael Pittman. Watch the missed tackle right here. And the Buccaneers take a 13-7 lead. On a 2-yard touchdown run by Michael Pittman. And now Tyler Sawyer will come on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Tampa Bay leads it 14-7. 6:01 left to play here in the first half. We're live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll go ahead and take a look at the schedule here to see who they play next week, so we don't forget. Miami will be at Pittsburgh next week. That'll be a tough game for the Dolphins. Tampa Bay next week will play at the Ravens. Not so tough. The Ravens lost to Pittsburgh earlier today, 34-24. The Ravens are now 1-6. Here's the kickoff by Jordan Finch. Fielded by Dyer, James Dyer, over the 25. He fumbles. And the Buccaneers come up with it. The rookie out of Texas A&M, James Dyer, fumbles the kickoff, and Tampa Bay recovers. Was he down? I don't know. Let's take a look at this again. Hard to tell from that angle. TJ Taylor, the rookie out of Louisiana Tech, was the one that made the hit. They're not reviewing it. This may stand, and the Buccaneers now have a chance to go up by 2 scores. No review. Miami fumbles it away. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at the 28. In the I formation. Lyda, I think they blew that call too. Lyda looking, throws deep, caught by Wilson somehow at the 1-yard line. Ray Wilson, a 27-yard catch down to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I thought he may have been down, but there was no review. The play stood. And now the Buccaneers have it at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. Ray Wilson, the 7th-year receiver, actually the 9th-year receiver out of Syracuse. That's true. 1st and goal from the 1. Tampa Bay looking to go up by 2 scores. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda to Henderson. He gets plowed over. Coming in to make the tackle, Terry Douglas, in his 2nd year out of Sam Houston. I don't think they ever blocked him. He almost took the handoff. Wow. Second and goal back at the 4-yard line. A loss of 3 yards on the play. Coming up on 5 minutes left here in the first half. Tampa Bay up 14-7. Bucks in the offset eye. Lyda, three-step drop, throws to the end zone to Wilson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ray Wilson, a 4-yard touchdown catch. And the Buccaneers are up by 2 possessions. Go to Madden 23. No, 19 we know is the superior game. 19, it just plays so smooth. Sawyer for the extra point. It's up and it's good. The Buccaneers lead it 21-7. 4:53 left to play here in the first half. Tampa Bay a 2-touchdown lead over the Dolphins. No, there's a reason why we don't play Madden 23 or any of the other 20s. This game plays so much better. The graphics are sharper. The Redskins are in this game. The officials are in this game. Well, we played over 1,000 games, so if that's the worst, I can live with it. Dyer from the 2-yard line over the 20, 25, and Dyer brings it out to the 29-yard line. Even in the NFL today with replay, they still miss things. That will never change. So the Dolphins now find themselves down by 2 touchdowns. It's just messing up my lines. Miami will have it 1st and 10 starting from the 29-yard line. With 4:49 left to play here in the first half. Let's see if Miami can make it a 1-score game again. Austin Ducre on 1st and 10. Hands off to John Robinson. And Robinson gets out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 7 will be 2nd and 3. 4:35 and counting until halftime. Too bad Misty's at work. Tampa Bay is her favorite team. She knows Miami is my favorite team. Should be having a field day right about now. 2nd and 3 from the 36-yard line. Ducre, play action. Throws it downfield to Briscoe. Out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 15 yards and a Dolphin first down. You have no life. That shouldn't be annoying me as much. This is pretty much my life. I work during the day and I do this during my off time. But I enjoy doing this. This is fun. I'm glad I discovered Twitch several years ago and started doing this on Twitch. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre to Robinson up the middle, and Robinson to the 40-yard line. A gain of 9 to bring up 2nd and 1. That's because it's messing up your line, that's why. You took the Dolphins -4, and they're +14 right now. 3:35 and counting. I know, let it go. Hey, I'll let it go. You're the one that keeps bringing it up. 2nd and 1 from the 40-yard line. Ducre to Robinson again. He's got another first down. Down to the 29-yard line. Miami's sticking to their bread and butter, the running game. 11 yards. First down, Dolphins. I'm rarely right. Evil Dead's right more than I am. I'm terrible with the prognostications. That's why I don't do them very often. But I just had a feeling Tampa Bay was going to win this game. 1st and 10. Ducre back. Throws outside to Stowe. And Otto Stowe gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Actually now a 1-yard gain, they say. On the tackle, number 24, Hudson Graber. In his 3rd year out of Memphis. It'll be 2nd and 9. We've been watching Tampa Bay all this season. Even the one game they lost was not by much. The Buccaneers, they've showed us that they have a great defense. It is an 11-point swing, you're right. It is. But like they say, I got to tell you a story after this. 2nd and 9 from the 28-yard line. Ducray hands off to Austin. A.J. Austin down to the 20-yard line. I may have to wait till after the 2-minute warning to tell my story here. A gain of 8, it'll be 3rd and 1. And that might be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Tampa Bay up 21-7. I'll preface it this way. When I was in high school, I did stats for the Dolphins and the Hurricanes up in the press box. And I'll tell you something that somebody told us that trained us. Let's see if they get the playoff in time. They do not. 2-minute warning. Buccaneers up 21-7 here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week 7. The Buccaneers lead the Dolphins 21-7. The person that trained us to do the stats before the season started, he said something that stuck with me. He said, you may be right, you may be wrong, but you're official. And that stuck with me. 3rd and 1 from the 20-yard line. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray looking, throws down the middle, incomplete. Tried to hit Marlon Briscoe, and that'll bring up 4th down. Hudson Graver broke up the pass for Tampa Bay. Settle down, JG. Here we go. Here we go. It'll be 4th down. This will be a 37-yard attempt by the Dolphins to salvage some points on this drive. William Azar will come out from 37 yards. There's the snap, the kick is up, and it's good. So the Dolphins, it's still a 2-possession game, but the Buccaneers are up 21-10 now with 1:53 left here in the first half. Tampa Bay still has 3 timeouts and a boatload of time left. Tampa Bay can get another score before halftime. I mean, let's look at Tampa Bay this season. In week 1, Tampa Bay beat Minnesota 20-13. And then in week 2, looking at the schedule here, they beat the Bears 22-21. I remember that game. We'll look at the rest here in a second. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Brooks, a yard deep, brings it out over the 15, 20, 25, out to the 27-yard line. Jermaine Brooks on the return. In week 3, Tampa Bay beat Carolina 35-21. In week 4, Tampa Bay beat Philadelphia 26-21. In week 5, Tampa Bay suffered their only loss. That was to New England, 13-7 on the road. And then last week, Tampa Bay defeated Green Bay 17-10. So that's how Tampa Bay got to 5-1. On 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line, Lida back, throws to Henderson, a screen pass out to the 30-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Seth Bingham on the tackle, number 49. Bingham in his 6th year out of Ball State. Clock is running. 1:35 and counting. Neither team has taken a timeout yet. Tampa Bay leads it 21-10 here late in the second quarter. Baseball tonight starting at 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 Central, 4 o'clock Pacific time, 1 o'clock in Hawaii if you're out there. It'll be the Cubs and the Cardinals game 2, followed by game 1 of the Mets and the Dodgers. 2nd and 7, Lida in the gun. Lida back, throws underneath to Roush. And Jim Roush out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3. Coming up on a minute left in the half. So a big 3rd down for the Bucs coming up. They take a timeout with 1:01 left. The Buccaneers have 2 timeouts left. Overcast day in Tampa, Florida, 72 degrees at kickoff. We're in week 7. That puts us in October, about the 3rd weekend of October. It'll be 3rd and 3 for Tampa Bay following the timeout at their own 33-yard line. The Buccaneers spread the receivers wide. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda back, looking, throws underneath to Henderson. He gets the first down, 8 yards out to the 41-yard line, and the Buccaneers take their 2nd timeout. 57 seconds left here in the first half. JG and Evil Dead having some, what we like to call, extreme fellowship. Tampa Bay from their own 41-yard line. They still have a timeout. They might be able to get back in field goal range before halftime. The Bucs in the shotgun with a back on either side. Lyda looking. Throws down the middle, caught by Wilson. Out to the Dolphin 47-yard line. A 12-yard gain to Ray Wilson. First down, Tampa Bay. The clock is running. 42 seconds left. Tampa Bay has 1 timeout left. They're holding on to it. At the Dolphin 47-yard line. They got to call a quick play and come on out. 4 receivers set wide. 30 seconds. Lyda in the gun. Lyda will drop back. Throws deep downfield. Incomplete. Broken up by Preston Parrish, number 22. The 7th-year free safety out of Tennessee. JG, obviously a Tampa Bay fan. Miami gets no respect in here. It really does. I've noticed that. Nobody ever roots for the Dolphins in here. 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. 20 seconds remaining in the half. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda takes the snap, sets up a screen pass to Henderson down the sideline. Henderson out to the 37. And will they take a timeout? It'll be a gain of 9. They're letting the clock run down. Now they take a timeout with 3 seconds left. This will be a 54-yard field goal attempt by Tyler Sawyer right before halftime. They run it down to 3 seconds. It would put the Buccaneers back up by 2 touchdowns if he makes it. This may be a bit beyond his range. The 4th-year kicker out of Southern Miss, Tyler Sawyer, will come on out. Here we go, right before halftime. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's no good. We hit halftime. Your halftime score, Tampa Bay 21, Miami 10, here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week 7. The 4-2 Dolphins, the 5-1 Bucks. The Bucks lead at 21-10 as we start the second half. Another thing I noticed that this game does better than the new games, highlights at halftime. Madden 23 does not give you highlights at halftime or after the game. It gives you stats, but it doesn't give you any highlights. There's the kickoff. Miami will get the ball first in the second half. Fielded by Dyer at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20. James Dyer still on his feet. Dyer all the way out to the 31-yard line. The rookie out of Texas A&M. So Miami down by 11. Will get the ball first. They'll start at their own 31-yard line. A chance for Miami to make it a one-possession game now, if they can get any type of score here. Tampa Bay pretty much dominated the first half. Of course, Miami helped them out with a turnover there. On 1st and 10. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre fakes the handoff. Looking, throws downfield, caught by Briscoe, wide open, down to the Tampa Bay 46-yard line. A 23-yard gain to Marlon Briscoe, the 13th year receiver out of Central Florida. He played his college ball right here. No, actually, Central Florida is in Orlando. South Florida is in Tampa Bay. That's right. Never mind. I get those two schools confused. First and 10 Dolphins from the Tampa Bay 46. Took them one play. They're in Tampa Bay territory. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre in the gun. Ducre, inside handoff to Robinson. And Robinson, no gain. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Danny Bowers comes up and makes the tackle. The 8th year defensive end out of Clemson. 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins from the Tampa Bay 46. Good crowd here this afternoon. I appreciate it so much. Again, tell all your friends and neighbors about Jammin' Sports. 2nd and 10. Ducre to Robinson, a draw play. And Robinson all the way down to the 36-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll bring up 13 inches. If you're still in school, tell all your schoolmates and sports teammates and anybody else about Jammin' Sports. We have fun here. We have a good time here. It'll be 13 inches for the Dolphins at the Tampa Bay 36-yard line. Big third down for Miami. 3 receivers to the far side. Ducre to Robinson, and he barely got the first down. Dane Guy, the linebacker, came up and made the tackle. The 2nd-year linebacker out of Harvard. But it's a first down for the Dolphins, a gain of 2 yards. That'll keep the drive alive. It was a pretty good stick by Guy. Number 59. Stood him up. 1st and 10 Dolphins from the Tampa Bay 35-yard line. Ducre in the shotgun with a back on either side. Ducre fakes the handoff, throws, dumps it offside, and it's out of bounds, incomplete. Tried to get it to Jared White, incomplete. The rookie out of Idaho. Actually, that was Scott Kincaid, number 88, the tight end. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins at the Tampa Bay 35-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Single back in the backfield. Ducre throws and got tipped at the line. Incomplete. Mike Jordan got his hand up. Number 74. The 9th year defensive tackle out of Oklahoma. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Dolphins at the Tampa Bay 35-yard line. Another big third down for Miami. They want to get back in this game. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre will drop back. Throws downfield, caught by Stowe, down to the 22-yard line. 13 yards and a Dolphin first down. Otto Stowe in his 6th year out of BYU. On the tackle, number 22, Reggie Reed, the rookie out of SMU. First down, Miami. They keep the drive alive. That's right, we have a Discord page if you want to check that out. It's free. There's the link. Thank you, JG. First and 10 from the 22-yard line. DeCray to Robinson around the outside. And the Bucks get him for a yard loss. Coming up to make the tackle, number 21, CJ Wright. The 4th-year defensive back out of SMU. Going to be 2nd and 11 for Miami. Earlier today, the Steelers beat the Ravens 34-24. And right before this game, the Cowboys beat the Redskins 18-17. Those are both in the video section if you want to check them out. 2nd and 11. DeCray to Austin around the outside. And Austin is going to lose 2 more. Back to the 25-yard line. Danny Bowers on the tackle for Tampa Bay. That'll bring up 3rd and 13. Austin couldn't get outside. The Buccaneers defense, I'm telling you, man, they're vastly improved this season. If they win this game, they'll be 6-1, and they'll have the second best record in the NFC. The Saints are still undefeated. 3rd and 13. DeCray drops back, throws down the middle, caught by Barletta. Touchdown, Miami. Derek Barletta, the rookie tight end out of Iowa. A 25-yard touchdown catch. And the Dolphins have made it a one-possession game. Down 21-16. Derek Barletta, the rookie out of Iowa. 25 yards and a touchdown. That's right, JG, touchdown. Miami will probably go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. The crowd got quiet here in Tampa. Dolphins going for 2. They spread the receivers out. Empty backfield for DeCray. 2-point conversion try. DeCray looking inside, throws to Crawford. It's good. James Crawford, the 7th-year receiver out of SMU. And the Dolphins have pulled to within 3. Tampa Bay up 21-18. Nice drive by Miami. They make it a one-possession game. And now Tampa Bay will get it back. Jeremy Capanos will kick off for Miami, the punter. .4:23 left here in the 3rd quarter. Dolphins suck like the Jets. There's the kick. Fielded by Brooks at the goal line. Jermaine Brooks brings it out to the 26-yard line. That's feuding words with Evil Dead there, JG. First down, Tampa Bay. The Bucs still lead by 3 as John Lyda comes back out to lead the Buccaneer offense. The Saints are the only undefeated team. They're 6-0. They have yet to play this week. But Tampa Bay, they can be 6-1 if they can hold on and win. On 1st and 10. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda looking. Throws deep downfield. And is picked off by Isaac Flatt. The Dolphins get it back. And they bring it back to the 31-yard line. The intended receiver was Ray Wilson. It was underthrown. And Isaac Flatt picks it off. The 6th-year defensive back out of Tennessee. And Miami gets the ball back down by 3. Don't you have a country to invade? That's priceless. That was priceless. That was your best one ever. So Miami gets the ball back with 4:10 left. A lot of time left in this game. Tampa Bay up 21-18. We're still in the third quarter. So now the Dolphins with a chance to either tie it up or take the lead on this drive. I'm feeling a momentum shift here. 1st and 10 from the 31. Ducray, 3-step drop, throws to Kincaid, out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, Miami. Scott Kincaid, the 13th year tight end out of the University of Miami. On the tackle, Dylan Richmond, the 6th year linebacker out of USC. First down, Miami. The third game of our triple header this afternoon. We'll have baseball coming up at 7 Eastern. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Ducray fakes the handoff, looks downfield, throws deep. He's got a man, Briscoe, into Buccaneer territory at the 37-yard line. A 21-yard gain to Marlon Briscoe to the Tampa Bay 37-yard line. It'll be 25-21 soon. You know, I should know better than to go against you. You said Miami by 4, and I'm thinking, no, I think Tampa Bay is going to win this game. But lo and behold, Evil Dead usually comes through in the clutch. Except when the Redskins drop interceptions left and right. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Ducray, it's a draw play to Robinson up the middle, and Robinson all the way down to the 26-yard line. An 11-yard gain, first down Miami to John Robinson. And Robinson's got to be getting close to 100 yards on the day. I didn't see how many yards he had. I'm looking at my laptop here for the replay. I want to see how many yards he's got. It'll flash on the screen. He's at 74 yards. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Yeah, they just disobeyed. That's right. Ducray on first down. Another draw play to Robinson. Another big gain down to the 13-yard line. A 13-yard gain to John Robinson, who's at 87 yards now. Yeah, they really do. This season they do. The Ravens are 1-6. The Redskins are 1-6. The Ravens played the Redskins later this season. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray in the gun. And the Buccaneers jump. Mike Jordan, number 74, in his 9th year out of Oklahoma. And that 1st and 10 will now become 1st and 5 at the 8-yard line. Miami, believe it or not, they can take the lead on this drive if they punch this in. As much as the Buccaneers dominated the first half, Miami is now dominating the second half. 1st and 5 from the 8-yard line. 2:14 left here in the third quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray to Robinson up the middle, and Robinson gets 2 yards down to the 6-yard line. Mike Jordan again on the tackle, number 74. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Under 2 minutes left now in the third quarter. Miami on the move. 4 receivers set wide once again. Ducray in the gun. Ducray to Robinson again up the middle. Touchdown, Miami. A 6-yard touchdown run by John Robinson. And Miami takes the lead for the first time this game, 24-21. Hardy's in the house. Good to see you, Hardy. Welcome on in. We're in the third game of our triple header, Hardy. Pittsburgh beat the Ravens earlier, and the Cowboys beat the Redskins right before this. Yet Miami takes the lead for the first time. And now William Azar for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Miami up by 4, 25-21, with 1:44 left here in the third quarter. We're live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida, Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll take a break after this game. We'll be back at 7 Eastern for baseball. Game 2 of the Cubs and Cardinals, and then Game 1 between the Mets and the Dodgers. That's what's coming up tonight. Last night, the Orioles hung on to win over the Yankees 7-4 in the ALDS Game 1. The Orioles lead that series 1-0. The A's beat the White Sox 1-0 in their Game 1. The A's take a 1-0 lead in that series. Yep. Dolphins -4. That's what you said. Capanos will kick off for Miami. Fielded by Brooks at the 3-yard line. Jermaine Brooks out over the 25. And Brooks out to the 30-yard line in his third year out of Penn State. Jermaine Brooks. First down, Tampa Bay. Evil Dead's closer than you are, JG. 58-26. I still don't see it. First and 10 for the Bucs at their own 30-yard line. Tampa Bay trailing by 4. And John Lida, the quarterback, leading the offense. Tampa Bay comes out with 4 receivers set wide. Lida in the shotgun. Lida, inside handoff to Randy Henderson, still on his feet, finally put down by Fulton Walker, number 41. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Henderson was just running around him inside a bunch of people. And then Walker finally put him down. It'll be 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Well, there's still a lot of time left. They can run. They're not desperate yet. 2nd and 8. Lida to Henderson up the middle. And Henderson out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 6. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. Randy Henderson in his second year out of Memphis. The Memphis Tiger. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. Miami up 25-21. It'll be 3rd and 2. Lida to Pittman up the middle, and Pittman, I don't think he got there. Somebody came in and made a stick. It was Jerry Rollins, number 53, just a gain of 1. It'll be 4th down. Let's see if Tampa Bay punts or if they go for it. We're still in the third. They may just punt. 25 seconds left in the third. 4th and 1 for Tampa Bay. Jordan Finch back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fair caught at the 13-yard line by Fulton Walker. So Miami will take over at their own 13 with 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Up 25-21. Robinson just needs 5 more yards for 100. As you can tell, I obviously like the Dolphins' older uniforms better than their new uniforms. I hate their new uniforms. I love that classic helmet. First and 10 Miami at their own 13-yard line. Ducre to Robinson, and Robinson goes down. A 1-yard gain. Danny Bowers on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 9. And that will probably be it for the third quarter. At the end of 3, Miami leads at 25-21 here at Jammin' Sports. the Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida, Week 7. We've got the 5-1 Buccaneers, the 4-2 Dolphins. We start the fourth quarter, Miami up 25-21. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Miami at the 14-yard line. We're now in double digits. We have 11 people on. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. 11 viewers. Love it when we're in double digits. 2nd and 9. Ducre pump fakes. Hands off to Robinson up the middle. And Robinson 5 yards out to the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Dane Guy, the linebacker, on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 4. The most we've ever had in here at one time, believe it or not, 34. And that was a Super Bowl 2 seasons ago. 3rd and 4 from the 19-yard line. Ducre throws downfield, caught by Barletta. Downfield, there he goes into Tampa Bay territory, down to the 38-yard line. That's a 43-yard reception by Derek Barletta, the rookie out of Iowa, into Tampa Bay territory. First down, Miami. Miami up by 4. Trying to pull away now from Tampa Bay. I should have listened to Evil Dead. I should have. Every time I go against him, I come up on the losing end. You would think I would know better by now. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Ducre to Robinson outside. And Robinson gets a yard out to the 37-yard line. C.J. Wright comes up to make the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 9. We're coming up on 7 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Miami up by 4. It'll be 2nd and 9 at the Tampa Bay 37-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre, play action, throws inside to Stowe, and Otto Stowe across the 20 to the 17-yard line. A gain of 20 yards and a Dolphin first down. Otto Stowe. Now Miami is tied with the Jets for first place at the moment. Both teams are 4-2. And looking at the schedule, who does the Jets play later this week? The Jets play at New England. That'll be the Monday night game. Like the phantom fumble, yes. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre in the gun. Ducre looking. Throws underneath to Robinson. And Robinson down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 7. On the tackle, number 30, A.J. Blue, the rookie out of Iowa. We have a Discord page. There's the server link if you want to go. It's free. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Dolphins at the Tampa Bay 10-yard line. If Miami gets a touchdown, they're up by 2 possessions. On 2nd and 3, Ducre to Austin up the middle. A.J. Austin down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 and a Dolphin first down. It'll be 1st and goal. Well, Dak has been slack. So, JG, why not? If he's got the link, let him post it, man. I'm all for it. Where's Dak been? I haven't seen him. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. In the offset eye, Ducre looks to the end zone to Kincaid. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown catch by Scott Kincaid, the tight end, in his 13th year out of the University of Miami. And the Dolphins go up by 10, 31-21. A 2-possession lead. You know what? From now on, I'm not going to make predictions anymore, because every time I do, I'm wrong. I predicted Tampa Bay would win this game. And I'm just looking silly now. William Azar for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Dolphins lead by 11, 32-21, with 5:14 left Tampa Bay is behind the 8 ball now. They got to score twice. They only have just over 5 minutes left. Still time, but time is running out. Yeah, Misty, Tampa Bay is their favorite team. Yep, they were up 21-7. Miami has scored 25 unanswered points. That's a good point, Evil Dead. I didn't realize that until you said it. 25 unanswered points by the Dolphins. They were down 21-7 at one time. In the second quarter, they were down. And now, Kapanos will kick off. Fielded by Brooks at the 5-yard line over the 20, 25, and Jermaine Brooks out to the 29-yard line. I predicted Tampa Bay by 3, and that's obviously not going to happen. Unless a miracle happens here. They're down by 11 at the moment. 1st and 10 for the 29-yard line for Tampa Bay. 5:10 remaining here in the fourth quarter. We have baseball coming up at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific time. 6 Central. 5 if you're in Denver. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Lyda in the gun. Lyda draws back. Lyda throws to Wilson, incomplete. Isaac Flatt catches the deflection. Miami intercepts at the 43-yard line. Isaac Flatt, his second interception of the game. Wow. Wow. Ray Wilson, the intended receiver, deflects off of him right to Isaac Flatt, who was in the right place at the right time. The 6th-year defensive back out of Tennessee. And now Miami has it back. And this one can get ugly if they score another touchdown. Yep, crickets from the crowd. Just over 5 minutes left. Miami has it at the Tampa Bay 43-yard line. With a chance to go up by 3 possessions if they get a touchdown. 4 receivers wide on 1st and 10. Ducre, play action, looking, throws to Stowe, a diving catch at the 30-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Dolphin first down. Well, it's a tale of 2 halves. Tampa Bay dominated the first half. Miami dominated the second. In fact, Miami has shut out Tampa Bay here in the second half. The Buccaneers were up 21-10 at halftime. It's been all Miami ever since. 1st and 10 from the 30. Ducre to Robinson. No, it fakes the handoff. Throws to Kincaid down the sideline. Kincaid all the way down to the 1. A 29-yard catch by Scott Kincaid, the tight end. Finally pushed out of bounds by T.J. Reed, the free safety. 1st and goal Miami at the 1-yard line. Well, either way, yeah, you're right. But this 25 unanswered is about to become 32 if they punch it in. Ducre in the shotgun on 1st and goal from the 1. Ducre to Robinson, bounces off a buck, and is going to lose a yard back to the 2-yard line. Dylan Richmond on the tackle, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and goal. This Miami drive, though, eating up a lot of time. There's the Discord link again. Second and goal at the 2-yard line. Eating up a lot of time. Coming up on 4 minutes left. Ducray in the shotgun. 3 receivers set wide. Ducray to Robinson, and he's in for the touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown run by John Robinson. And this one is getting ugly. Miami up by 17, 38-21. A 3-possession lead. They'll probably just go for 1. I know why you want the 2-point conversion. You want the over-under. They'll probably just go for 1. Because they're already up by 17. Azar for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Miami up by 18, 39-21, a 3-possession game. With 3:58 left to play. 32 unanswered Dolphin points since they were down 21-7. You just want more points. What was your over-under? I forgot. Well, my Tampa Bay by 3 is obviously not going to happen. You already blew up the over? Well, you said Miami by 4. Yeah, we're at 60 right now. You said Miami by 4, and Miami's up by 18. That pretty much covers the spread. Here's the kickoff by Capanos. Fielded by Anwar at the goal line. Over the 20, 25. And Naveed Anwar out to the 25-yard line. Less than 4 minutes left. And the Bucks have to score 3 times. Lyda comes out. I don't know if Tampa Bay has enough time. They would have to score right now to have a shot. Miami up 39-21. Miami poised to go to 5-2. And they would take over the lead in the AFC East by a half game over the Jets. The Jets play the Patriots later this week. From the 25, Lyda in the shotgun. Setting up a screen pass. It's no good. Broken up by Hardaway, Broderick Hardaway, the 6th-year defensive tackle out of Florida State. It'll be 2nd and 10. 3:51 left to play. Let's go Patriots. That's Sports Davis's favorite team. 4 receivers set wide, 2nd and 10. Lyda in the gun. Lyda back. Throws to Wiseman. A flag is down. Stick to soccer. A flag is down. We'll sort this one out. Face mask on Miami.
Defense.
On Fulton Walker, the strong safety, 15 yards and a first down.
First down.
So Tampa Bay will have it at their own 44-yard line with 3:47 left. Down 39-21. What a comeback by Miami. 32 unanswered points. Buccaneers will come out. Lyda in the shotgun on first down. Lyda draws back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Roush all the way down to the Dolphin 30-yard line. A 26-yard gain. First down, Tampa Bay. The 13th-year veteran out of Navy, Jim Roush, 13 years. He's got to be at least 39, 40 years old. Because when you go to the military academies, you got to serve 4 years. So he was like 26 as a rookie. So he's either 39 or 40. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Lyda in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Lyda draws back. Throws across the middle to Henderson. A 4-yard gain to the 26-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Dean Tarrant, the linebacker, on the tackle. The clock is running. Steadily counting down. 3:20 and counting. The Bucks down by 18. 4 receivers set wide. On 2nd and 6. Lyda will drop back. Throws outside. Wide open. Wiseman. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 26-yard touchdown catch by Carter Wiseman, the 7th-year receiver out of Notre Dame. And the Buccaneers have made it a 2-possession game. So this one not quite over yet. It's now a 12-point Miami lead. Let's see if they go for 2 to make it a 10-point game. They might be tempted to go for 2 here. With 3:05 remaining. Nope, they're going to kick the extra point. Make it an 11-point game. The kick is up. And it's good. Miami's lead is now 11, 39-28. With 3:05 remaining. Well, if Tampa Bay can force a 3 and out, it keeps this game interesting. They'll kick it away here and trust the defense. We'll have more football for you tomorrow. It'll be on later on, though. It'll be in the evening time. We won't have any baseball tomorrow. It'll just be football. We'll go over that schedule here in a second. That'll be at 7 Eastern again. They're going for the onside kick. I think this is a bit too early. Fielded by Garnett at the Tampa Bay 38-yard line. Don Garnett, the rookie receiver out of Wake Forest. The football scheduled tomorrow at 7 Eastern. We'll have a doubleheader tomorrow. It'll be Carolina at Cleveland and Minnesota at Chicago. Those will be the 2 games tomorrow night. We'll stick to football tomorrow. First and 10 Dolphins at the Tampa Bay 38-yard line with 3:04 left. The Dolphins up by 11. The Bucks have to get a stop here and get the ball back. They need to force a 3 and out. On 1st and 10, Ducre to Robinson, and Robinson loses 3 yards. Greg Spires on the tackle in his 8th year out of Iowa. It'll bring up 2nd and 13. So a 3-yard loss. Yep, Easter football tomorrow. Let me just say something real quick about Easter. If Christians were really Christians, they wouldn't celebrate Easter with the Easter bunny and the eggs. 2nd and 13 at the 41-yard line. Ducre to Robinson. And Robinson makes his way down to the 33-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and 5. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning. The Easter bunny and the Easter eggs are a holdover from a pagan holiday. They worship the god Ishtar. I'll explain later. 2-minute warning. Miami up 39-28. Here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Raymond James Stadium. We're at the 2-minute warning. Miami up by 11. 39-28. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Dolphins at the Tampa Bay 33-yard line. What they used to do long ago, they worshipped the goddess Ishtar. It was a fertility worship thing, if you will. A fertility ceremony. We'll complete it in a second. 3rd and 5 from the 33 in the I formation. Ducre, play action, throws to Kincaid. They get the first down. Down to the 21-yard line, a gain of 8. First down, Miami. Well, here's what they did. They would have this fertility ceremony worshiping Ishtar. They would sacrifice bunnies because that's a sign of fertility. they would have these wild orgies, and then 9 months later, all the kids that were born from this ceremony, they would sacrifice to Ishtar. So why are we celebrating Easter with the Easter bunny and Easter eggs? It makes no sense to me. Why are we giving credence to this pagan tradition that sacrificed babies? Think about it. 1st and 10 Miami from the 21-yard line. Ducray in the shotgun. You can look it up. This is all fact. Ducray to Robinson up the middle. And Robinson down to the 12-yard line. Tampa Bay, he sold me an orgy. Gets a timeout. They have 2 left. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. This game is over. You know that already. I had you at orgy. 2nd and 1 at the 12-yard line. We joke, but it's a valid point. I mean, I always thought it was a strange holiday when I was a kid. So this bunny's going to break in and leave eggs? And where do these eggs come from? The bunny? The bunny's a mammal. They don't lay eggs. I always thought it was an obscure holiday when I was a kid. 2nd and 1 from the 12-yard line. Ducray in the gun. Ducray throws underneath to Robinson. Touchdown, Miami. The icing on the cake. A 12-yard touchdown reception to John Robinson. The bunny's butt. And this one is a rout. Miami back up by 17, 45-28. I should have listened to Evil Dead. This is Miami's best offensive output of the season. 45 points, about to be 46. Azar for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Miami up 46-28. They're up by 18 with 1:44 left. You mean the bunnies? Yes. That's what I mean. Yeah. Miami scored 36. No, they scored more than that. They scored 39 in the second half. No, they scored 36 in the second half. Miami had 10 points at halftime. That's still a ton of points. Miami up 46-28. We'll be back in about an hour and a half for baseball at 7 o'clock Eastern. It's almost 5:30 Eastern now. Here's the kick. Fielded by Brooks at the 3-yard line over the 20. And Jermaine Brooks out to the 24-yard line. Miami with an 18-point lead. With 1:41 left. Miami's going to go to 5-2. Tampa Bay will drop to 5-2. So Miami, a big comeback here in the second half. They put 46 up on the board. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda back, steps up, throws outside to Dyer, and Johnny Dyer out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. Isaac flat on the tackle. Make it a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. This one's been over for a while. A 1:34 left. Lyda in the shotgun on 2nd down. Lyda will drop back. Throws down the middle to Wilson. And Ray Wilson out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 9. 1st down, Tampa Bay. A 1:23 and counting. They're in the hurry up. Lyda back. Throws outside to Dyer. And Johnny Dyer out to the 45. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. They stay in the hurry up. Coming up on a minute left. Lyda in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Lyda back. Throws to Henderson. Out to the 49. First down, Tampa Bay. They stay in the hurry up. Under a minute to play. Lyda will spike it. And that'll stop the clock with 50 seconds left. Considering the Dolphins are up 46-28, we still have a good crowd here. I appreciate that. Come back at 7 o'clock Eastern for baseball. Cubs and Cardinals, followed by the Mets and the Dodgers. 4 receivers wide on 2nd and 10. Lyda back. Lyda rolls out. He's going to be sacked back at the 38-yard line. On the sack, Kevin Bowles, the linebacker, and that'll bring up 3rd and 22. It's a loss of 12 yards. 30 seconds left. Lyda in the gun. Throws to Brooks. He holds on. Out to the 45, a gain of 7. It'll be 4th and 15. 4th down for Tampa Bay. Lyda back. Throws downfield. Is caught by Wilson. No, incomplete. It's broken up. That'll be a turnover on downs. Fulton Walker breaks up the pass. 11 seconds left. Miami will take over at the Tampa Bay 45-yard line. I don't think Tampa Bay will take a timeout here. They know the game's over. One more snap and we're done. And the Dolphins will go to 5-2, and Tampa Bay will drop to 5-2. This should be the last play of the game. The Dolphins will come out. They'll probably take a knee. Ducre will take a knee. And that'll be it. The final seconds will tick away. Your final score, Miami 46, Tampa Bay 28. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll be back in about an hour and a half at 7 Eastern for baseball. We'll see you then.